That I was absolutely devastated when we went into the clinic today. We had no idea about this. Hey guys, for those of you who've been following our IVF journey, here is our latest update. So today I went in for my donor bloods. I get the results a week today, so major fingers crossed they come back okay. As long as they come back okay, we're good to go. However, whilst we're waiting, we're also waiting on something else.
So we need to now wait on my period. So for the past 2 months, really strangely, I have always had really irregular periods because I do have polycystic ovaries and endometriosis. But the past 2 months, my period has came bang on the dot on the 20th of each month. So fingers crossed this month goes the same and my period starts on the 20th.
If Abbie's period comes on the 20th, she will start medication from that date, meaning that transfer will be very, very soon.
Very, very shortly after my period arrives. It will only be a week after that I will have a scan to check if the medication is doing its part and thickening the line of my womb.
To make sure she's thicker than a snicker. This is it, our journey begins. It's very exciting, very nerve-wracking, as you can imagine. We are using our grade C embryo.
I definitely feel like this is the longest break we've had in our IVF. I feel like even our last one just feels like a blur almost, our last one, but I think because it was so close to...
Yeah, it doesn't even feel like that one happened.
No, having the blighted ovum, yeah. It definitely feels like that one's just a bit of, a blur. So I think this time I feel like we're going in a lot more headstrong.
Yeah.
And a lot more positive on the inside and the outside.
Yeah.
Whereas I think last time it was very much, we were telling ourselves to be positive, but we were still hurting and feeling the loss from our last transfer.
Yeah. I went in today and I wanted to speak to the nurse about something that was heavy on my heart. I'm a very emotional person, and some comments they affect me in the way that it makes me just like keep on second doubting myself. I've never ever doubted Abbie, ever. But it made me doubt myself, so I had this conversation with the nurse today about the blighted ovum, because when we lost that pregnancy, obviously we went on holiday and so many people had said it's because she flew on an aeroplane. And in my head, like, I started to think, what if we done that? And she clarified to me that that is not the case. That could never be the case. That would never cause that. The reason you have, and it ends in a blighted ovum, is because that embryo had a bad chromosome, and that is the start and end of it. But I let that annoy me and get in my head. So anybody who is or lets anybody doubt them about flying or anything like that, I had that clarified today by a professional that it is safe to do so. One thing I wanted to speak about is about this. Now, I was absolutely devastated when we went into the clinic today, because this is going to be our 4th round after having Hudson, and we had no idea about this. So basically it's altogether going to have cost us about 21,000.
That's not including Hudson's round of IVF.
That's not including Hudson's round of IVF. We didn't know that there was a set programme for unlimited IVF, meaning that you can pay 14,000 for 2 full years until you get a successful pregnancy. So trying again, or 100% refunded. Now, I'm absolutely devastated about that, as you can imagine. But at the same time, I wanted to share awareness of this. So if you didn't know about that, this is a thing. Hopefully somebody sees this and realises that option
is there, and we can save you a few pounds.
Yeah. Wish us luck, guys. Here we go again.